I'm getting mine, ain't no rush. This perfection coming up, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. In the end, it's gonna be us. Don't need a spotlight on this grind, I run it up. Been the cut, gotta eat, skip the sleep. Till the work done, I be up. I'm getting mine, ain't no rush. This perfection coming up, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. In the end, it's gonna be us. Don't need a spotlight on this grind.
Going on, world? What's your man, Cleveland? Cleveland Homes if you professional, Showtime if you nasty. Welcome to the Crosscast. I'm here with very special guest.
Hey y'all.
What's your name, Miss Lady?
I'm Jazmine. Jazmine Games. We go way back. way back.
We borderline got a little party going on here, man. Me, her, got my boy BJ in the other room. We got Jazmine also.
His girl.
Yeah, we having us a good little time. I've been telling y'all I'm gonna start grabbing more guests and eventually sit on one. Now we just came to kick it, have some fun.
Yeah.
Where you want to start at?
We can start with the Will and Jada thing or whatever.
Let's start with Will and Jada. I think that's what the people want anyway. Look, we ain't really gotta discuss too much about him slapping on Chris.
We all know that happened.
Yeah, you gonna slap up Chris Rock? It's Chris Rock.
It's Chris Rock, but Chris did make a joke about a man wife though. But that don't give you the right to smack him. It was a show.
It's a time and place. It's etiquette to things like this, and you would think like Will was more conscious of shit.
I just feel like it's something mental. I feel like he might have been overwhelmed at that point. Because their family been under a lot of scrutiny for the past 2-3 years since Jada been on Red Table. So
she been wildin'.
That
nigga kids is not the most normal kids.
And they take pride in the way they raise their kids to be themselves, though. They do, and I feel it.
I'm all for kids being themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes yourself just weird. Like that's cool.
It's
you
cool.
know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
But
I got a son named Jaden. He ain't like his Jaden. You know what I'm saying? My Jaden a
little more adorable. But I mean, Jada, I'm over her right now at this point.
You're not team woman?
I'm not team Jada at this point. She threw my nigga under the bus while he was in the mental facility.
Right. So for y'all who not familiar, I don't know how you wouldn't be familiar, but just to give y'all some light on it, Will goes, slaps Chris Rock on stage.
At the Oscars.
I feel you defending your wife. I probably would have played it different in that scenario.
Yeah.
But whatever. So he does that. Now he going through all this shit just for her to turn around, do an interview, and say, I don't need defending.
Yeah.
Will was tripping. Like you, bitch.
You don't do that. You don't do that. You ride for your man regardless in public.
And he done roll with you after you got fucking on your kid's friend. You know,
your entanglement.
Right. The boy had some mental shit going on, and you preyed on that young man and fucked all on him. You got him going all crazy. Now he tried to, I want to be with you, and they like, no. She ain't never owned up for it. Like, yeah, well, you know, I fucked that little boy. She call it an entanglement.
She was entangled.
She was on some bullshit.
And they was separated for the record. Her and Will was separated. Look. And you ain't gonna tell me Will ain't sleeping with other people. His people just ain't came out and said
his
nothing.
People ain't his daughter's friends.
That is true.
Like, okay, you could go fuck around. Go get you somebody that's not kicking it with your
grown.
kids.
Get you a grown up.
And then she out on like little red carpets and shit with the nigga. He feeling like I got a shot. And she like, nah, I'm just fucking you.
Yeah. But when you've been married to the same person for so long, they've been married for 30-some years.
So what?
They got different rules to their relationship.
You can't just be outside.
He stood by her though. He rolled for his woman in public. And she ain't ride for my dude.
And she threw him under the bus. Okay, let's just say they got an open relationship and that's how they rock it. It's cool, but it's a way to do it and keep our shit.
Mm-hmm.
You out here fucking on this kid. You got him out in public. That's probably why he felt like, man, I could go ahead and make this declaration of love in public because we outside doing shit.
Yeah, his feelings got him. He fell in love. It's Jada Pinkett. Like, what 25-year-old would fall in love with Jada Pinkett?
When I was 25, Jada Pinkett could have gave me some pussy and I would have shut the fuck up. I got some pussy from people when I was 25 and I ain't never said nothing.
No, I'm saying, but she broke his heart is what I'm saying. So that made him go on a bitch fit and expose her.
You knew she was married.
You knew she was married.
Speaking of exposing her, you heard he coming out with a book.
I heard he coming out with a book.
Ah, man. This nigga, this little
On
nigga
his
wild.
house, either making money off of Jada.
Man, I can't. He dirty macking. She ain't shit.
And Will just in the mental facility.
Lost in the sauce.
And like I feel like over the years, Will been our golden child. Black people, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Will Smith is our golden child. He ain't never been caught up in on nothing. He a good person. He paid everybody. He gave everybody on the set of King Richard raises when he found out that women wasn't getting paid equally on set. Like, he is a good person.
But see, it's some little telltale signs though. Remember, had some shit where he went on and like apologized to the black Aunt Viv.
Yeah, on
so
the
that
Fresh Prince.
he was on that bullshit back in the day.
He was arrogant. They said he was arrogant.
We ain't know that because we just saw Will off of Fresh Prince. So we thought that was him. That ain't him though. So we don't really know this nigga.
Yeah, they say, and that's the other thing. They human.
Yeah, we don't know this nigga for real. We decided he was Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
That's who he, and that's probably the closest thing to him that he is though. But we don't know that.
He probably ain't shit like that nigga.
What if Will was just an asshole? Like, just
an insecure asshole, though, that's letting this woman.
And let's not forget, motherfucking Willow writing a letter to Tupac. Did you see that?
Willow or Jada?
Willow.
What she wrote him a letter?
Why he leave her mama.
Man, prayers up for that family. Them niggas wild.
Yeah, prayers for Will. I hope that he come out. I hope they don't take his Oscar from him because King Richard was a really, really good movie.
Man, fuck that Oscar. Get right.
Get your mind. Because it's clearly something mental wrong with Will. We gonna keep him lifted up in our prayers.
Yeah, because...
That ain't even cool. That ain't even right.
And I mean, the little G.I. Jane joke, it was a little bit funny because she kind of looked like, you know...
That was not like that
was a little bit funny.
I say it was distasteful at the time and place.
Who says he knew she had alopecia?
He probably didn't know.
He probably just like, oh look, she wear the shirt.
What she said he didn't know, and he didn't write that.
And she act all tough and shit. So it's
she
like,
said she ain't even protected.
Yeah, G.I. Jane style.
But they don't write. You know, the writers write them jokes for them. So
and we're laughing until he looked over and seen her.
Yeah, I don't know.
And she over there rolling her eyes and like, he like, this is my chance to win my wife back. And she like, yeah, that nigga was tripping. I don't know what the fuck wrong with Will.
Yeah, I don't know. I know I ain't never really been in a situation where I had to be protected or defended
he by my man. Her ass.
Damn, my nigga would have been in jail.
That's right.
Would have been in jail.
But he'd feel better.
He should have smacked her on that entanglement.
Yeah, right there on that red table talk when she was like, it was an entanglement. He should have.
He shouldn't have smacked her. He should.
All right, you don't hit women.
You don't hit women.
But let you know equality. You know what I mean?
No, that don't make it right. But women shouldn't be around here acting no fool neither.
So I guess you don't slap her or him. Equality. That's what they mean by equality.
What they
not
mean.
Slap both of them.
Just keep your head. Didn't we learn that at elementary school? Keep your hands.
He should have slapped August.
That's what everybody keeps saying.
He should have slapped August. Because it's like, why you embarrassed? You trying to embarrass me? You out here like, Mo, I want your wife.
He should have. He might have should have pulled up on August.
That's worse than calling your wife short hair wife G.I. Jane with her like tough acting ass.
He probably should have pulled up on August for airing out their family secrets.
And now he about to write a book about it.
I want to read Will's book though. Will wrote a book. They say that his book gives you some enlightenment on the type of person he really is though.
I don't think I want to read it. I think he's showing us the book.
Who he is.
So it's like he a confused nigga. Like
right, especially
he probably do so much acting. He probably schizophrenic on the low. Like nigga, I don't know who I am. I've been acting for so long. I don't even know who the fuck I am.
That shit's sad. That shit's sad. Mental health is important.
Super important.
Especially in our community because we don't take it seriously.
And you know how like those actors like you get somebody like Denzel when he did like the Malcolm X movie and shit. He like deeply immersed himself in
into
Malcolm
those
X.
roles.
Like, so to where he was like, he got his mannerisms down, everything. So imagine Will doing that for movies, but instead of taking that reset time to get back to you, you just keep
going
acting. You just been Fresh Prince, then whoever you played on TV, then went back to Fresh Prince, but you never went back to Will Smith.
He probably after all this time, he probably lost himself.
That's what it looked like. That's what it looked like.
Yeah, I mean, they say more money, more problems.
I'm trying to see what them problems. Because I be having some problems with less money.
Hey, Bill,
that I'm sick of.
Hey, less money, more problems. It should be the same. Okay.
I'm tired of fussing when I had company and they turning on lights and leaving them on in other rooms.
Oh, you fussing?
I'm one of them.
You fussing because she leaving lights on?
Turn that shit off.
She forgot.
Why? Why? Remember, turn that shit off.
Oh my God, not fussing about lights.
If you're not using it, why you got it on?
It was an accident.
Every day, every time.
See, that's why I live by myself.
I live by myself too. And yet somehow somebody come over and turn my light off. Turn on every light as soon as we walk in the house.
Cause they want to
click. What you need to see in my room? And we in the living room.
They want to see what they about to be going to get into.
You see when you get there. When it's time to lay down, you don't see it. You don't even need to see it.
You don't go inspect your surroundings. You just walk in the girl house and sit down. You don't
turn on the lights.
Serial killer in there. The nigga trying to get you or something. Shit, you better think.
She gonna be the one moving around. She gonna be God first. I'm gonna hear them tussling. Make a break for it.
But not make a break. Not even help her. Shut up.
Is this my woman we talking about, or am I just visiting?
It do it matter.
Everybody don't get sad. I can't risk my life for everybody.
Oh my God.
I'm supposed to risk my life for the booty call?
Yeah, nigga, you there. You supposed to help her.
No. I mean,
that's
like,
out of the goodness of your heart.
If they fighting, I got you. This nigga's
like
got a weapon and
yeah.
killing her? I'm gonna call the cops. If you like, I risk my life like my woman, my mama, my sisters, my nieces.
That's just the booty call?
I can't die for the booty call. Wow. And then like, what if I got a situation and I'm somewhere I ain't even supposed to be and I die?
That's your fault. Look, she gonna be mad at your ass because you died at the booty call house.
Yeah, we can't.
Don't die at the booty. FYI, don't die with your sneaky link, okay? Don't die trying to say your sneaky link is what Cleveland said.
And you know, speaking of sneaky links and stuff, you know, it's springtime. We get the spring flings and everything popping. Hey, all the fellas that been shacked up all winter with that girl that you didn't really care for, you just didn't want to be outside in the cold. It's about time for y'all to come outside. Y'all could go ahead and start that argument. Y'all could break free, try to shake and find real love. You know what I mean?
Not find real love. You supposed to be finding real love over the winter when you was shacking up.
Well, you know, maybe they ain't find it in time. It got cold and then they needed somewhere to be at.
These niggas is homeless ladies. That's what they looking for, somewhere to lay their hair at, all right?
And a nice meal.
And a nice meal. And a warm bed. They don't give a fuck about you. They just want the house that you got.
Hopefully y'all not out there.
And I'd have been there before, okay? I'd have been with a homeless nigga, okay? It is not what it's cracked up to be. That dick fall off. That don't help.
Hey, look, shout out to my mama for making sure I was never the homeless nigga. I didn't never have to shack up with a girl I didn't like.
Man,
my mama would let me come sleep on her couch.
Shout out to the real mamas out there.
Yeah, you know, let me come get myself together. I appreciate you, mama. You saved me.
Shout out to the real moms keeping their sons from couch surfing.
Right. Let me lay on your couch, mama. Put my body in your
shit. At least it's your mama. Shit. Right. At least it ain't no bitch that can tell you to get the fuck out at any moment in a second.
Right. It's like, mama, you know I love you.
Yeah. I pray my son don't never go shack up. Don't go shack up. Don't get no bitch no right to tell you to get the fuck out her shit.
Nah.
Don't get no.
Yeah, that shit did.
Cause mama gonna be at the door, okay? I'm pulling up.
You can't pull up if she kick him out.
I'm pulling up.
You gonna pull up if he get kicked out?
Yes.
It's her shit.
I don't give a shit,
she
bitch. Why you putting my baby out, bitch?
She allowed to put put on whoever she wants.
Hey, give him his money back, whatever he done put in.
What if he ain't put nothing?
Here. No, now we gonna raise this man to be a good, upstanding man.
But what if he offers? She, no, I ain't taking it. I love you.
I love you.
That's enough.
Well then, I'm still pulling up because you ain't kicking my baby out, okay?
You want to pull up and help him grab his shit? Like, you can't beat her up.
Now he back on my couch.
You a good mama.
He gotta have his own. He just gotta have his own place.
But see now, what if he got his own spot and then he kick his girl out? You pulling up?
Then her mama need to pull up.
I can't pull up on him for putting her out his shit. I wish I would with a bitch out my house and her mama pull up.
Man.
You know what?
That all goes to tell you.
I would call the police on her mama. Her mama would go to jail.
Know who you living with and make sure they ain't got crazy parents. Cause I'm crazy.
Like,
okay?
if any of you women ever get put out by me and your mama pull up, she going to jail.
Period. I'm pulling up.
I ain't gonna beat your mama up. I got a little more class than that. And I don't be drinking no more. Drunk me, your mama might have got hit.
I'm pulling up, okay?
Nah, you can't do that.
Don't play my baby.
What if he doing nigga shit though? What if he doing nigga shit?
I'm just hoping that my son don't do that shit, okay? I'm hoping that my son is a good man who just treat women right because he done been raised by a single mama all these years.
What if he treat her right and she just like, nigga, I'm sick of this shit, you too nice, get out.
Damn.
You can't pull up.
I can't pull up.
You can't pull up.
I can't pull up when shit.
It's her shit. You can kick out whatever nigga you want. His mom pull up on you. How you gonna feel? You about to duff his mom.
All right. I ain't gonna pull up. But my son ain't about to be living with women. You got me messed up.
Okay, I can get down with that.
Mm-mm.
I hope my son ain't never a couch surfer either.
Like, for real. Because that's not cool.
No.
That shit not cool.
It's more to life.
And the woman lose respect for you.
Man, fuck all that. You gonna lose respect for yourself getting put out. So, hey, you don't want to be the trash bag dude.
Hey, it's a saying that if a nigga can pack up everything he got in 10 minutes, you don't need to be with that nigga. 10 minutes, that's 2 trash bags worth of shit.
Like, okay, moment of truth. I've been him, but I could go to my mama house. You know what I'm saying? So I never was in a spot and she like threatening to kick me out or something. I'm like, no, baby. I'm like, bitch, I'll leave.
I'm gone. Hey, but I always say, I ain't never gonna sit around and let a nigga tell me to get the fuck out and like stay, beg, bye, peace. I'm not about to. You only gotta tell me one time to get the fuck out. I ain't got time for that shit.
I'll feel it.
Mm-mm.
So, but look, on the springtime topic, what you looking forward to in the spring? Like when you hear springtime coming, like me personally, my birthday, first day of spring. So when spring come around, I feel like energized. I feel like I want to get shit accomplished. I want to do shit. I usually like get into work mode, like personal life work mode, like business type shit. I always want to start something new. You know, like what does springtime do for you?
Springtime for me gets me excited. I feel like like you said, the start of something new. The leaves are growing back and everything is blooming and stuff like that. And I'm honestly looking forward to the weather being better if we being like that because I'm so sick of this snow and shit. But this spring, actually, I'm supposed to be starting school. So that's a big deal. Okay. And that's something that's, coming with the springtime. Springtime also, my son's birthday coming up. So that also was like...
Happy birthday, little man. On the early side.
That's also like a big thing. But springtime just made me get ready for the summer. And just the summertime always brings family and fun. And that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. This summer 2022, we out here.
We outside.
We outside this summer.
I might be locked down this summer. I got a lady friend that's like got some real pressure on me.
Oh dang! I ain't gonna be. I mean, I got somebody, but I ain't gonna be locked down.
I might be tied up.
We both be outside. He be outside. I be outside.
Y'all got that Will and Jada?
Hell no! No. Not at all.
It's not the will of Jada.
It's not the will of Jada.
She's gonna kick it.
It's just I can't tell no grown ass man what he can and can't do.
I feel that.
And I'm not gonna tell you what you can and can't do.
Quiet as it's kept, ladies. None of y'all can tell grown ass men what they can and can't do.
Mm-mm.
Just like we can't tell y'all what y'all can and can't do. We could make you feel like you got it. Yeah, you could feel like you got that shit. You don't.
You can suggest, but you know, if you don't try to tell him what he can and can't do, he'll automatically do what you want him to do anyway. If he care about you, but you can't tell no grown ass.
You know what? Lightweight, right on.
It starts to happen. Whatever you want him to do, it starts to happen automatically.
Yeah, you lightweight, right on that. I can't even say that's wrong.
It starts to happen.
Look, she just talking
and
about
your
herself.
delivery though. It's also your delivery. With like I'm single, we ain't made it official or nothing, but me and him been dating for a while and we've been learning each other, and I've learned that you don't when your delivery, because I'll be coming sideways a lot. Like if you ask him, he'll say I'm crazy. Yeah. I be going, I don't know when to be quiet. I'll be honest.
It's crazy because like I know you, but see that I guess I wouldn't know that part because I ain't never had to deal with you in that capacity.
Yeah, now but I used to wasn't like that. I used to just let shit slide and slide. Niggas skateboard over my shit and I'd be quiet.
Hey, matter of fact, side note, this ain't got nothing to do with that. You had like a cousin or something, man.
Oh my God. Yes, I do. I still got her.
I mean, I imagine cousins don't go away. Hey, tell her, man. Hey, she ain't real, man. Look, that shit was funny though.
That was.
Hey, look, so look, me and my I guess that was silly on my ego for real. We supposed to kick it on Valentine's Day. I just met her, like a couple days before Valentine's Day? Like, why the fuck wouldn't this girl have a Valentine?
I don't know.
Just because I just broke up with my chick, so I'm like, cool, I'm gonna go ahead and hit this on Valentine's Day. And she's like, nigga.
Nah,
she said, yeah, in the house. Like, older me is looking at it like, why you thought that shit was about to fly?
Why you thought it? And we all was young, but she was young.
I just thought I had it like that.
Hey, confidence is key though. Hey, confidence.
I just met her. Why would she lie to me?
Right. Confidence gets you a long way in life. It do. You gotta have confidence.
I think so.
If you don't believe in you, who gonna believe in you?
Yeah.
How you gonna walk up to a female unsure? She gonna be like, nigga, if you don't know, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like when I shoot, I feel like my success rate when I shoot is pretty high. Because when I feel it. Like, this is about to work.
Hey, when the girl shoot her shot, though.
Yeah.
I shot my shot with old boy. I slid in his DMs.
Any chick that slid in my DM, fuck me. Like, I was like, wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute. On the level. They slide my DM. I'm like, that. It's a go.
I definitely slid old boy DMs. Definitely slid his DMs.
See, women got it so easy.
We don't.
Y'all do.
We don't.
Y'all do.
How? Shit.
Right, look, I ain't gonna sit on this for too long, but I'm gonna go ahead and shoot. Boom. 9 times out of 10, if y'all shoot at a dude, if y'all not just like fucked up, you know what I'm saying? He gonna respond.
I done got rejected plenty a day, okay? Plenty a day. I done got rejected.
What you was doing at the time? Like,
sliding in that DM.
But I mean, like, what you had going on? Like, was you looking crazy?
I don't know.
You gotta like probably
it don't always work, y'all. Ladies, it ain't always.
It's a higher success rate than guys.
It might be a higher success rate.
Even with
because
stuff like
men is thoughts, okay?
Even like pressures of like sex.
What?
It's way more pressure on the guy than it is on the girl. All you got to do is what you got.
That is so sexist. It's not way more. It's so much pressure on us.
Like, what if his dick's little? Like, he can't change that.
What if she's dry? She can't change that.
You could KY jelly that. You can't grow a dick, though.
Hey, it's pressure for women out here, okay?
I get it.
It is pressure because We be nervous and shit.
You don't think men get nervous?
And like sometimes we don't be want to.
You don't think men get
What
nervous?
What if something go wrong? I don't know what the fuck could go wrong. A lot of shit go wrong during sex.
Like what? Like what?
I don't know, like she could fall or die or something. I don't know.
I mean, where's your fucking word? Fall and die.
What if she fart?
What if he fart? Like,
That's embarrassing.
Look, any problem anything y'all could be nervous about, we nervous about.
Okay, so it's equally. No, I say it's equal.
Cause it's like
we weird.
Like how often? Like what's bad pussy? Like even bad pussy is good pussy.
I always like as a woman.
Mama, I'm sorry, you hear me.
As a woman, I've always thought that, but as I talk to guys, no.
No, it's like some is better than others.
Some is better. But
it's like even the bad one could get the job done. Bad dick can't get the job done.
If she concentrates, she can.
I mean, like, she got to meditate.
If she concentrates, she can get it done.
It's more pressure.
See, that's why once I find a good one, I just hold on to it. You know, I can't.
I mean, I'm the same way. Like once I find something good, I usually sit there.
Yeah, just chill.
I usually sit there.
Cause this damn pool suck. Okay.
Got pee in it.
I'm about to hold on to this one I got for as long as I can put up with it. Cause I ain't got time to be out here. I don't got no time to be out here. It's hard. It's hard being a female in these streets, man.
I don't know what it's like being a female. Never been one.
I'm sure it's
trying
hard
to be one. I know
too,
nowadays I'm allowed to be one. Obviously.
You allowed.
I don't.
You can be a girl if you want to.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All you gotta do is say you a girl.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
I mean, teach your own. Teach your own. We ain't about to go there.
We ain't about to go there today.
On to another topic. So we'll shift gears a little bit. Let's talk about some gun law shit.
Oh,
so here in Ohio, they actually passed the bill. I think it's 215, House Bill 215.
Okay.
That allows pretty much anybody that's allowed to carry a firearm to carry them without a license. So you can have a concealed weapon without a license. Now, people that got felonies and stuff still not allowed to carry them. You know, violent crimes and shit, you still can't have them. But now, just anybody 21 and over, you ain't got to go through the screening process. You ain't got to do the class. They ain't got a background check. You just walk in the store, buy you a gun, tuck it in your pants, walk down the street. Do you think that's going to maybe make the crime rate go up? Do you think it's going to bring it down? You think it'll stay the same?
I don't know. So, it's so easy to get a gun anyways so the people who can't get a gun legally getting them anyways.
Right.
So, I mean, it just made it easier for us to have access to guns. I don't know. Like, I don't know if crime rate gonna really go up. I know me, I'm one of the lazy ones who just ain't got a gun because I didn't want to go through the CCW class. I know I'm that's me, and I know it's a lot of other people out here who like that
maybe
too.
They don't want to pay for it, because it's like paying somebody to tell you can have a gun.
Yeah. I mean, I'ma hope that it don't influence the murder rates and stuff like that.
In all honesty, I think it might help, because if I'm gonna rob you, I might think twice if I think you packing.
But is niggas gonna a nigga that's about to rob a nigga, is he gonna think like that in the moment?
You might, because you're not looking for the person you think got the heat on them. You're looking for the one you think don't.
Yeah, nowadays you ain't gonna know who do and who don't.
Right, so it might make you think twice. You might just go get that job at McDonald's.
That makes sense.
You might just go get that job.
That makes total sense.
And also, people, like maybe you got people that's in areas that's not the best, that may carry a gun on them. They don't have no intentions of doing nothing bad. It's just there for protection. Mm-hmm. Now, one day you get stopped by a cop, you get pulled over, you stop by a cop, you get searched, they find a gun. Now you got a case that you wouldn't have had. All you was doing was trying to keep it just in case something happened.
Yeah.
Now you allowed to just have it. You don't get that on your record. You don't end up with no case. You get pulled over, you get your traffic stop ticket, and you go on about your way.
Yeah. That is true. And I'm all for less crime, like less stuff on black men's records, because that's who I care about. In reality, I might sound crazy or something like that, but all I care about is black men. Other races, y'all cool, but like the mayor done expunged 4,000 people weed records the other day. The Mayor Bill did.
I mean, they should.
And that's beautiful.
I mean, because if they got it selling out the store, like, why is this man sitting in jail for? Why he can't get a job at certain places because he got caught with some weed?
Exactly. So I feel like a lot of black men about to be able to start life anew, because if that's getting, because it's just niggas who just sell weed, who just was wrong place, wrong time. Ain't no heroin or no cocaine or nothing on that case.
But they need to go ahead and explain some PO shit and some crack shit. I might
no.
Whatever.
Weed niggas. Let my weed niggas out first, then we'll work on everything else.
Nah, everything gonna be cool. I mean, I'm glad to see, like, you know, if they can sell it.
And that's the thing.
But he shouldn't be in trouble.
If they can sell it, if you can sell this shit legally in the store, then the nigga who was selling it illegally shouldn't.
It shouldn't be a problem.
Shouldn't be a problem. They just was trying to keep our black men out the down and out.
But since you kind of there, this kind of go hand in hand. You had a topic that you have.
Oh, the CRT, critical race theory in the schools. Definitely.
So do you want to explain what CRT is for people that don't?
CRT is critical race theory. Is basically them in schools. They're trying to teach it in schools about how racism has affected the America. You know, it's systemic, and you know they want to teach the kids how it happened. So what I'm hoping for is if you teach it and we talk about it, we can get over it and fix it. But they fighting tooth and nail not to have it in there.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got places like Texas that's like trying to take slavery out of the school book. So it's like, we ain't even gonna mention that they was calling them immigrant workers. This ain't no damn immigrant worker. This is somebody
a slave. You stole this nigga.
But like, yeah. so like critical race theory, I guess it's like a concept that it's like originating out of Harvard. Yeah. They came up with it, and it's pretty much
a curriculum.
Yeah, and it's showing how laws. I think it's like specifically to how laws are like continuous systematic racism. Yeah. So like for example, something like how you get more time for crack than you would for cocaine. Yeah. That's not hard, because hard is something that was more so in the inner city, considered like a poor man's drug. So that was kind of put in the black community.
Right. Yeah. They brought it here. They showed it on Snowfall.
Right. Yeah. So you got crack in the black community. You see more cocaine in the white community. Yeah. So you give people more time for this than you are for that. It looks like, oh yeah, we're just doing this for crack, but you know where crack is predominantly at.
Or even like redlining, where they
with the home loans.
With Shaker, with the home loans. How they just, and it's visible, like you could tell where it happened at in Shaker. Yeah. Like you where the black people live at. Yeah. Like it's crazy. Like where they was denying black people their loans, home loans and shit like that. Like it's so deep in the roots of this country.
And then stuff like redlining, it even goes a step deeper. Because if you redline the people, then you can control what schools they go to.
What school, yeah.
So you got these kids in this school learning this, these kids over here learning this. Yeah. So it's like, no, we're not being segregated.
Yeah, but yes,
these niggas just don't live over here.
Yeah, but yes, you
it's
are.
Like they can't get a home loan. The only way they can live over here is if they either renting some high rent or they got cash to buy this house.
9 out of 10 they didn't.
Right, because the other families over there didn't buy their shit cash.
Yep. They got home loans. But that shit is buried in this country so deep. Like the system is set up for us to fail. And I truly believe that. But we persevere.
Yeah, and I think that's something that I think would be very beneficial to teaching in the schools, like for them to bring it in on lower than the college level, because like right now it's only you can only catch it on the college level.
I feel like middle school. I feel like middle school you should start. Middle school, elementary school, dibble and dab.
It's like if you're really trying to change it.
Yeah.
Look at it.
Because these kids, and they are like, they don't want the kids to feel bad or feel, you know what I'm saying? If we talk about it, then just explain.
They don't gotta feel bad. They not the ones that do it.
They're not the ones that did it. They just learning about what happened.
Right, and we're supposed to make sure that they don't grow up into it and then end up doing it.
Repeat this and that's all we trying. I think that's all they're trying to do. I think they're trying to change what's going on, and you can't change it without talking about it. You have to talk about it. You can't keep sweeping it. Got to talk about it.
Definitely.
Because they are future. These little white kids, these little black kids, gonna run this country one day.
Right, and if you want them to do it together, then you need to let them know where things was wrong, where people went wrong,
where people messed up,
and what they should have done.
Yep.
And what should have been done, and if there's laws that need to be address them.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to just like, hey, we're gonna act like slavery never happened. We're gonna call them.
Get over it. They tell us
immigrant.
What they tell us to get over it. That was 400 years to what 400 years ago, 200 years ago. Get over it. Get over it. How am I get over it?
And it's like when our grandparents was alive for like segregation. This shit was not that far away.
This is not that far away, and that you see how they make the pictures in the books black and white, so it seemed like it was far away. How many times you see a colored picture of Malcolm X or Martin Luther King? You don't see colored pictures of them often. But it's because it's all set up for them to make it like it was so long ago. And it wasn't.
Right.
It wasn't. Our parents was alive during segregation. My mother was born in the 60s. So she was alive during segregation. That shit was not that far away.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
It was not that far away. And we still dealing with the same shit we was dealing with.
Like I'm all for, moving on, but you have to know what you're moving on from to make sure you're not moving into it again.
Yeah.
So I'm all for it. It's definitely a topic that I want to read up more on, just because I once you had talked to me about it the other day, I kind of jumped into it. I was reading up on some shit, listening to some shit.
Yeah.
It's a lot of case law on that shit where it's like, damn, I didn't even realize that was part of it. So.
Yeah, but we still gonna have to. I still talk to my son at home. We still gotta teach them at home. They're not gonna get it in school.
No.
Gotta teach them the real shit at home.
And that's a huge part of parenting that we kind of, as parents, we tend to leave out. Mm-hmm. There's certain shit you gotta teach at home. And especially in this day and age, man, it's like we in the information age. It's so much knowledge at the click of a button.
It's different. Mm-hmm.
It's also a lot of bullshit at the click of a button.
It's a lot of it.
So yeah, sometimes you gotta fish through the shit to find the good shit, because whatever you think, like say we got a topic that we debate on, we can find information on either side.
Yeah, on either side. Yeah.
So it's good to look at either one and come up with what makes sense in the middle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look for the facts instead of opinions.
Opinions, yeah, because everybody got it. Now with this social media shit, Jesus, Lord, everywhere
online is a million and one opinions. You gotta find the
facts.
The facts. There's opinions like, you look at shit like Wikipedia, most popular thing to look some shit up on. I could go on Wikipedia right now and say Cleveland is the smartest man on the planet and just put that on there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think it's true, but it's probably a fact somewhere.
It's a fact in your head, which makes it an opinion at the end of the day.
I don't know. But they say, as a man thinketh, so he is.
Hey, you gotta, like I just said, you gotta believe in yourself. But him being the smartest man in the world,
probably. Something like that. A little bit. All right, whatever. But yeah, I'm definitely a fan of
critical race theory being in the schools. It should be. It should be. I believe that my 11-year-old should be learning so he could be prepared for it when he do get out here in the real world.
Right.
Cause it's still gonna be here. It ain't gonna change in the next 10 years. If it do, it ain't gonna be that big of a change. And that's just the reality of the situation. That's the reality that we live in.
True. True.
That's the reality.
Yeah. But we ain't gonna throw ourselves into depression talking about this.
No, we ain't.
So what I do here, I like to do a little segment called Make Music Great Again. Okay. Pretty much I shout out something great musically that it could be old, it could be new. Just whatever I've been vibing to since the last episode that I kind of want to point a finger at. So, what you? I'll let you go first.
What I've been listening to? So I'm a '90s R&B, like early 2000s rap. Like that's me. I don't really keep up with the new stuff. My 10-year-old do. So if I do know some new shit, it's because of him.
What you been vibing?
Right now, when I pulled up, I believe One in a Million by Aaliyah was playing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, you was vibing.
I believe that's what was playing. I really been listening to a lot of Aaliyah lately. I don't know why.
Probably because they re-released her catalog like a couple
months ago. On
on
iTunes. They definitely did.
So
it's everywhere now.
Yeah. So that shit probably showed up in your thing. Yeah. You're like, ooh.
I definitely been listening to her. And I've been listening to, I listen to a lot of Frankie Beverly and OJ's and the Isley Brothers.
Look at you, Grandma.
I listen. Hey, my mother woke up Saturday mornings cleaning up to Anita Baker and the OJ's and them. I'm trying to be at this Isley Brothers feature Frankie Beverly concert in July.
Speaking of concert, so the last episode, I used Lucky Day as my pick.
Oh, okay.
And then I said something about he was going to be in Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to be here next Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Ticket prices shot way up. This nigga won a Grammy last week. I did not know that. He won a Grammy.
Hey, shout out to Silk Sonic winning 4.
Yeah, I kind of saw that.
Hey, Silk Sonic, I swear to God, I gotta see them.
I like them niggas. I don't care for them remaking certain songs.
Love Train is my shit. Their version of Love Train is my shit.
I wasn't here for that.
There
wasn't nothing wrong with the other one.
But the other one is my shit too, though. Like,
and it ain't like they put like some stank on it. It's like they tried to redo the original one.
But I love it. I'm glad
at least freak it, make it modern. Like they did the exact same thing. I'm just like, we didn't need that. Like it don't sound bad. I don't think it's bad. It's just like we didn't need that.
But them niggas could sing the dictionary, and I'll probably think it was the rawest thing.
I would have probably liked that a little better, just because it's like, oh, niggas ain't did this. This is different.
So Sonic is Lucky, but I do like Lucky Day though. I do like him. Like some of the new people, Jazmine Sullivan, of course. I'm so sad I missed her concert, but them tickets was $400, and I'm not.
Jasmine's that nigga.
Jasmine's
that nigga.
Hotels, motels.
Jasmine is what it said.
Jasmine is where it's at. I saw her when I was a freshman in college. She came to our Spring Fest and tore it down then. That was about 12, 13 years ago. Tore it down then.
I knew it was a minute ago. She showed up at the college.
I paid $20 to see Jazmine Sullivan back at 08.
Oh, yeah, lucky you.
Right.
I think this week, I'm going to go with a little controversial pick.
Who you going to say?
I'm going with Tory Lanez, man. I think Megan lied on that man. Why that man ain't in jail?
I ain't even been up on this case at all.
I ain't been up on it, but it seemed real. He seemed like he getting real froggy, like he knows something we don't.
Tory Lanez.
And Tory been dropping fire for like the last couple of years. And look, he been dropping a lot of music since that shit happened. Because at first I'm like, oh, you can't shoot bitches. I'm not listening to him. And then like one day I saw a clip of something on Facebook and I was like, sneak over here and listen to this. I ain't gonna tell nobody. The shit was fire. Hey, look, that Playboy album was fire.
I don't even know that niggas out.
Man, it's fire.
Hey, I'm riding with my hot girl Meg on this one.
Not if she lied. Not if he shot her.
Something happened. She got shot.
Who said he did it though?
So somebody shot her. I don't know who shot her. Somebody. It's obvious she got shot.
Did she?
A bullet just fell out the sky in her foot. Like she got shot.
Maybe she cheddar bobbed herself.
Man.
I don't know, man. It's just like, why?
My nigga got, now whether he shot her or the friend shot her, I don't know who shot her.
It's like if we right here, okay, it's 4 of us in this house right now. They out there. Say all 4 of us in the car. And you get shot. If I shot you, we ain't gotta do all this case and shit. I shot you. Like, why everybody not like he shot her? He got gun residue on him. He don't got no gun residue on him. Where this nigga went to wash it off? He was right there.
Who shot her though? Like, that's the whole question. Who shot her?
If it wasn't
somebody
Tori,
shot her.
If Tori get off of this shit, I say you sue her ass.
But she ain't been said. But he been defaming her.
What he said?
Nigga,
I ain't shoot her.
He obviously said something. He done had to pay $300,000 to get out of jail.
He said you.
Some on the internet.
I guess he tweeted something that said
tweeted some shit.
like you lying type shit. Or something along them lines. You mad or something, and they like, you ain't supposed to talk to her.
He
but
not.
Since you said you, they took it as he was talking to her.
My cousin called me. I just missed her call.
We ain't worried about that.
I missed her call.
We ain't worried about
That's
that.
funny as fuck.
See how the human first one?
Right.
Nah, I'm busy out here in the world. I ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Look, yeah, my girl gonna watch this now. I think I want this.
He don't want her. I promise.
How you know what I want? No, I'm talking shit.
That was about 13 years ago. About 10. Paid 10, 11. About 10 years ago. But yeah, that's been whatever we was just talking about.
Look, see you.
Our song. Oh yeah, you was talking about Tori. Nope. I'm riding with Megan. I'm a hot girl.
Well, look, if y'all get a chance, check out Tori's shit. He done started dropping some more shit. He got a song called Cat. I wonder who that's about.
That ball spot.
Ooh.
Never seen hairline. That's what he need a cat.
He got plugs. He got hair plugs. He gonna be alright.
He need a hat. He needs to always wear a hat. I don't understand why he be out here like that. I'm just saying.
He ain't got no control.
If I had
Jada, we can talk about his bald head, but we can't talk about Jada's.
I think that was a distasteful joke.
What if his girl come and slap you?
Hey, I go get Megan. No, but yeah, he put on the hat.
Tory Lanez my pick, man. He been dropping fire for the last couple years. Since this whole shit started with him and her, he been dropping fire.
Hey, he innocent until proven guilty. I guess that's what they say, right?
I think he. I don't know, man. I'm inclined to think he didn't do it because it's like, why this nigga not in jail yet?
Because he got money.
Man.
Who shot Megan? Who shot her?
I don't think it was Tori.
Was it her friend?
Probably. They ain't friends no more.
Dang, I hope don't none of my friends shoot me over no nigga.
Yeah.
Cause I
only had one friend pull a gun on me before. We're not friends no more.
Y'all shouldn't be. I ain't never had nobody. I had I ain't never had a nigga pull a gun on me, but I'd have been there with a nigga got a gun pulled on him before.
Hey, look, he pulled a gun on me on some dumb shit. I got us kicked out of a bar.
And he pulled the gun.
Like, nigga, this ain't your bar. Like, you don't even go here.
He wasn't ready to leave, nigga.
Man, he don't pull no gun.
He was having fun. He was talking to a little honey in the corner.
He was with his girl. It was her birthday.
Oh, you ruined her birthday.
How I ruined it? Why was we in charge of her birthday? We went to a bar that me and my girl at the time took them to.
So y'all got kicked out on her birthday?
Yeah, because I was smoking in the bar. I smoked in there before. I thought it was that kind of party.
I smoked in there before.
But clearly it wasn't that type of party that day.
Clearly it wasn't that type
They
of
like,
party.
get out. They put us out and shit. Let me get to the car. This nigga mad at me. This nigga done pulled his little gun out. I said, you bitch ass nigga, you ain't gonna do nothing with that. And these niggas left. These niggas left us at the bar.
See.
I didn't do nothing to warrant that. I got us kicked out the bar. We could have just went to another bar. like that's all that took. Whoop. Different bar. That bar wasn't even popping like that.
To you?
You with your girl. Like, nigga, this ain't nothing popping like that.
Why the bar can't be popping because you with your girl then?
Because what's popping about the bar and you with your girl? Any bar is popping when you with your girl.
Fun.
They wasn't doing shit. It ain't like they was up dancing, having a good old time. They knew people there. They didn't know nobody there. Me and my girl knew people there. They didn't know nobody there. He was just overreacting. Nigga was drunk.
I mean, that was an overreaction.
Nigga was just drunk and emotional.
You definitely don't need to pull a gun out on me if I got us kicked out the club. Like, that's too much.
Right, because it's like, if you that mad about it, like, we can just fight. No, it's like, you clearly ain't trying to fight. So it's like, just let it be. Let it go.
That's folks for you.
Whatever, though. I guess that pretty much, we touched everything, didn't we?
Yeah, I think we talked about everything we were supposed to talk about.
I think we got it all, man. So I think we go ahead and just sign on out there.
All right.
Thank you all for tuning in. Jazmine, thank you for coming.
No problem. Hopefully I come back.
Yeah, we definitely got to get you back in here, man. Especially on that CRT shit.
Yeah.
Every time I look up something about that, I'm going to tell you. so, yeah, we definitely had to get you back in here.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, so that's the Crosscast people. Thanks for tuning in. It's your man Cleveland. Cleveland Homes if you professional. Showtime if you nasty. You like that? You like that? That's my sign off, man. That's my thing. I do that every day.
I gotta come up with something. Look.
Yeah, man.
You gotta come up with a sign off. What I'm gonna say?
I don't know. It's gonna be hard to top, but I just.
That's a good one.
It's fine.
That's a good one. I gotta come up with something.
One day I did it. It flew. It just came. I was like, boom.
So next time I come, I'm gonna have a sign off for y'all.
You're not a potter.
I'm gonna have a sign off for y'all. Okay.
All right, y'all. We out.
Peace.